Aquarius, welcome back to Medicine Tarot. This is your October 2020 reading. I'm just going to cleanse the space. Thank you guys for joining, tuning in. Come bring your energy to this, please, so we can have a successful reading. Thank you. They're always successful. Yeah, come in. Aquarius is like low-key my favorite sign. Well, not my favorite, but like low-key I love Aquarius, and I don't shout about it off, the top of the rooftop, whatever I'm saying. Yeah, relax, it's gonna happen. There may be a fear of like you losing something. You're like, oh no, I'm afraid of losing this thing, but you won't. You're allowed to. Oh, it's kind of like a test, like of you being able to have your needs, have your stance, have your foundation, have your viewpoint inside of this relationship without that person leaving you. Okay? Yes, you can have that too. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Okay. It's gonna shift. Like, I feel like you guys had some fights. Like this, I'm really picking up like with another person, right? Energy. Like you guys were fighting, like in the car, right? Something like that. It's gonna get better. It's gonna shift for sure. Aquarius, sun, moon, rising. All right. Goddess of the moon. Balance. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Literally what I just said. So funny. A new cycle of balance is coming in. There was a storm warning, aka tower moment. Could have been a fight, maybe will be a fight, but the end result is victory. It's like fights that need to happen, or things that need to be said. Things need to be said in this relationship. So don't hold yourself back from saying them. Very important, Aquarius, very important. Don't be afraid that the person's gonna leave if you speak. Adjacent possibilities. Just a second. I'm creeping myself out because the cards are saying what I'm saying. The throat chakra, right? Speaking. But what they're saying is there are different ways to say also what you want to say, right? Like if you need to drop a bomb, so to speak, you can do it. Find a creative way to say what you need to say, and it will be received well, Spirit. A magician in the mirror. Victory, exactly. I was looking for this card again, right? Because that's what it was. Storm warning, victory. And they're like, yeah, it will be successful. Magician in the mirror talks about people need to go through their own transformations. This is also about your transformation into being someone who can stand up for themselves and stuff. The energy is being worked through. You need to work through these energies. Right? Like there is an alchemy happening with the words that are being spoken. Yes, the end result is victory. Okay? Whew, I think that really someone needed to really kind of get that confirmation and be okay. Thank you for liking, subscribing. It helps so much. All your love to Aquarius. Okay. Beautiful. Strength. My mouth, my lips just got itchy. Oh, and my nose. Weird. Ugh. Thank you. Whew. Okay. This feeling of not being successful in love not being fulfilled, right? Not being fully embraced or held. You know, we need our partners to fully hold us. And this, oh no, I'm not wearing my microphone. Bad. Shit. Just kidding. Okay, can you hear me? Same difference, maybe? This fear of not being fully held by your partner and having to, okay, I'm picking up another message. There's a part of you that's like, well, maybe I will have to end this. And it's confusing. It's confusing, but it's also, I'm not certain. I'm not sure that I can fulfill what this person wants of me, right? Oh, that's it. Okay. Your partner is making a request, right? Or you're making a request or something. And the other person's like, I don't know if I can fill these shoes. I don't know if I have the strength, the ability to, if this love sits completely in my truth, right? Like your partner may want to move or have a kid or suddenly want to be in an open relationship. I mean, there's so many different things, but what they're pointing to, dear Aquarius, right, is that they're like, oh, you're not ready to, okay, maybe it is a baby. I don't know. Sorry. Here I go. Focus back. Long story short, you're not certain that you want to go to this next place with them. And what Spirit is trying to tell you is that this fear of ending it or this thought about ending it is not really in alignment with, you're making the fear bigger than the reality of the situation, and they want you to realize that some of it has to do with your own heart and your own like feelings of whatever. Yeah, you're making it a bigger problem, or it feels scarier than it needs to feel. That's it. It feels a little scarier than it needs to feel. They're telling you, ask your angels what to do. But all in all, like, I just see victory and compromise and success here. So what does Aquarius need to do in this situation? Besides speak up and not feel afraid and just notice what their own body is doing, and that you're getting triggered, but it's not all like coming from your partner. Okay, they're telling you to Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups in reverse. They're telling you to feel, go back to a sense of connection in your environment, right? And I swear to God, I think I told you this in the last reading. It's like, eat pasta with your partner. They want you to go back to basics. Wow, I literally said this in the last reading. Okay. Go back to basics and to reconnect with the emotions that are easy. Because when we start feeling fear, we can build on that fear. But they're saying, no, you're going to move forward with victory. Again, victory, victory, victory. But you have to say no to the difficult, negative emotions that are being brought up by your doing and by your partner's doing. You both, yes, you do have to work through it. You do have to work through it, but working through it is also healing that feeling that you are both betraying each other, right? It's like, well, I thought you loved me. Why don't you want to do this? And the other person's like, no, I thought you loved me. Why don't you want to do that? So that feeling of betrayal has to be spoken about and healed. And you can do it in a way where you're speaking about it creatively, gently, and maintaining the balance and the sticking point being like the foundation of your relationship, right? the love is there, honey. The love is there. But we can't just focus on the problem, like do a 50-50. Okay, that's my relationship advice for you. What else is going on for Aquarius here in October? Thank you. Time is coming. Okay. Why are they falling on the ground? Weird. Oh. What is this, High Priestess? Thank you, Spirit. What is this, Nine of Pentacles? Thank you. There is a slow-moving energy in this relationship. Okay, got it. What they're saying is, this person that you're dealing with, this is the energy of them. What they want to do, they don't want to turn away from this relationship. They want to move forward. But at the same time, like, their emotions that are causing a problem for themselves. By the way, I'm in my art studio, is why there's spray cans everywhere, the emotions that are causing problems for them, it's almost like they have to work on that on their own. There's not so much that you can do for them in many ways. There is, guys, I'm not going to lie, there is a possibility that this person chooses to say, okay, this may not work for me. But if that occurs, it's because you've also come to that place and that realization. And with that, I feel like whatever occurs, it's going to be for the highest benefit of both. They have issues like family tie issues or issues with the past of some kind that they need to also put down and really consolidate with themselves, within themselves, in order for this relationship to go to the next level. It's not your job. It's not your job. And this is the thing that sucks about every single relationship, is that you don't know what the other person's gonna do. You just don't. And you don't know if they can come to certain places within themselves in time for it to work out. Bring a lot of love in, because what you truly feel is right for you will not be wrong for you. Does that make sense? If you really truly feel this is what I need to do, this is what's up, then it's not you being stubborn or egotistical or self-serving. It's you being the expression of divine energy in a human form and making decisions that allow you to live your life to its fullest potential. Like, hello, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Regardless, I don't want you to worry about this. I think it's going to work out. I really, really do. And this energy will change, and people will go into other, like, I don't know, the energy will change. Someone may be obsessed with something, right? That's kind of the energy I was picking up here. It's like they have some issue with the past. Someone may be obsessed with like something. Like, let's say, yeah, and now is a time of transition. Sparks, judgment, mind games, control, soul contract. I'm picking up a really big dynamic for you around this relationship of like you are finally seeing how you speak up for yourself and how you circumvent and resolve the times when people are trying to control you or tell you, it's like they're telling you no, but it's like this, and you're like, you full well know that it's not that, right? And so you speak up and you stand up against yourself, for yourself, I mean. There's justice on your side. Like, you won't be manipulated into something that you don't want to do. And so there is a big transition here where that self-benefit becomes more important than any other obsessive need that you may have had, either for love or connection or whatever. And for that person too, I think the same thing is happening, but for them it's a little bit different because they're more so obsessed with, like, obsessed meaning very holding control tightly in areas of expectation. Like, yeah, surrender the idea you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. Surrender low self-esteem, surrender to divine timing. I think someone is having a timing problem. So whatever the case is in your life, just know that it's not up to you to go along with someone else's timing, if that may be the case. Vows. Your partner may want to really get married ASAP, right? Or it's just like someone wants something, the other person's like, I can't do that right now. So the unknown, right? You're walking into a new place, into a new level in relationship, and you are walking through the door. There is a high priestess energy here, like, let's go to the next level. And that's how relationships go. That's how they flow, right? We go up and up and up and up. But with vows coming in like that, I just want to say you're going to have to figure out what this next level is with this person so it serves both of you, not just them or not just you. So it will happen. The compromise will exist. But if the compromise cannot exist, I do not want you to fear or to try to... Okay. Yeah. Also, I'm getting that you're seeing something about this person that you didn't know about before. And it's okay for you to mention it, and it's okay for them to mention it for you, but you need to let them do their thing. State your needs, state your wants, right? And kind of be gentle with this whole thing, because you're definitely on a pilgrimage here. And if this relationship does dissipate, like does fall apart, whatever, in the future, if you clarify for yourself what you need now, you won't feel so betrayed and you won't feel so hurt when you two realize, like, this might not be it because we want different things. You can remain warm in your heart center. You can remain loved in your heart center and see it more as like differences rather than like tragic stabbing of the heart shit. So yeah, you're both on this pilgrimage together, and it's just like, wow, it's a really sweet energy. It's really beautiful, but yeah, it's okay. Like, there's nothing wrong happening. I don't want you to freak out, okay? Don't freak out. There's nothing wrong happening here. You're working through stuff. Yeah. You might want to get married too to this person. It's crazy. This is honestly something that I'm like, you should get a private reading. No, because everybody's situation is so different. Yeah, if you want, my contact is below, but you know what? We're going to do the extended of this on Patreon. I'm going to take a look at what this other person, how they feel, what their, what's in the highest good for both, what they want, how they feel about like what's coming up, and just more spirit advice on, you know, where to take the situation and potential outcomes as well. So thank you guys so much. The link for Patreon is below. It's $4 if you want to do the extended. Thank you so much. Love you.